at Vagrus. So this one came out. I don't remember when it was when I first played it. It was a long time ago. I played they had like a very, very early build of this thing back forever ago. Just a pretty small part of the game, and it's an interesting thing. The developers, these Lost Pilgrims folks, I don't know if all of them or some of them or how it works, but I guess they were this game came out of a I think D&D, like Dungeons and Dragons. It was either some sort of tabletop game that they were playing. And they created sort of game world, right? You know, you do years of D&D or whatever, you create some pretty fancy worlds, and they developed Vagrus out of that world. So it's kind of a neat story for the development of the game. And it's out now. It's been out in early access since, I think, last year is when it hit that. Now it's at 1.0 as of the 5th here of October. And we're going to check it out. And most importantly, the most important part of this game is my face is in this game. I'm one of the characters here. So we're going to go have a visit and chat with me while we're out there. We did it last time, but my quest chain has grown. So we may see even more of my face. You may see so much of my face, you're going to be tired of me. I know I will be. So we'll put a couple hours in here. This game is very hard. Yeah, it sure is. One thing they also do on here is they have a prologue that you can get, a demo that's still out there. So you can always pick that up if you want to check it out for a couple, 2 to 3 hours. It's a very narrative focused game. It's an open world, like, I guess, Battle Brothers-esque thing. Where we rather than like, I mean, we're a company. We're like a mercenary company, but we're more caravan company, right? Does that make sense? But it's very, very narrative, reading a lot of things. So you're gonna get a lot of reading from me as well. Not only do you get my face too much, you're gonna get too much of my voice. All kinds of problems here. But for the most part, we travel the world. We do some trading. We go and get some quests. Go to the next town, basically. There is fighting, which we will probably fail at, but I will do my best. No promises. We'll get new companions to help us out on our quest, our journey, our sojourn. Looking for the word. It lost my... Yeah. So anyway, let's go and try it out. Let's see version 1.0. I think the Steam page is working. I'm on the Steam page, I think. If not, it's no big deal. Well, it's blank, so maybe not, maybe or maybe not. Either way, let's check it out. So we're gonna begin a new game here. I'm gonna go. So I played this last year. It is cruel. It is harsh. It is unforgiving. Put this in that sort of rogue-like sort of thing where you go in there. Things can certainly spiral out of control quite easily. And you can find yourself dying and having to basically start over. So in the interest of streaming and seeing the game, we're going to go with Dissonance mode. Dissonance is my middle name, as a matter of fact. Yeah, this game has some really good art. I had trouble trying to find a good thumbnail because...
Ah, yes. A Vagrus. What a profession.
Not loud enough?
Daring and savvy, always watching the horizon, always looking for an opportunity, and of course, for what is best for his comitatus, eh? And you are a Vagrus too, are you not?
Yeah, I'll turn it up here in a minute.
Kind have
very
I
quiet.
Seen in my long life as a vagabond. Care to listen
So
to
basically,
a story
he's
about your
saying,
exquisite
it's quiet.
Occupation, good master? It is a tale of woe and terror, but it is also a tale that is true, as I have seen it with mine own eyes.
Basically, he uses that paragraph to say, do you want to use the tutorial? I got this figured out. We don't need any ghost stories, old-timer.
Fair enough, good master. Fair enough. You don't want to hear tales of trusts betrayed and of bad
volume's good.
decisions?
Okay, good.
It makes sense to me, with you also being a Vagrus and all that. Tell me, have you been long at it? And where do you come from? It is not often that I can talk to one of your kind.
All right, so let's make our character. Now, last time I played, I guess these are future releases, so I guess they still have plans for new things. Ooh, a demonkin. That's exciting. Last time I played as a dwarf. I'm always up for a dwarf, but not a lot of games give me the opportunity to be an orc, and I think I'll take it. Bodies in a ritual of unmatched sorcerer's power. Orcs were created as the perfect warriors without memories. Weapons of the Empire in their war on the northern continent for about 350 years. I have... You know what? Can I... I can't get out of this, can I? Can I replay the intro? I thought there was a button for replay the intro. I don't think I have it, though. So, yeah, no intro. So, I've done the intro before, so if you want to see the intro, you can bump back one of my previous videos. I'll link it on the VOD so you can see that. But those of you in the live stream, you're out of luck. Basically, big empire. The gods got angry, smashed everything, felt bad, left. World is a terrible place. We live here. There you go. There's the intro. We're gonna be an orc though. Let's be an orc. And what kind of orc do we want to be? We want to be a veteran, an adventurer, a criminal. We get different bonuses. We can be good at conning folks or carpenters. There's different guilds and factions out there that we can like or not like. I saw that Nookrium is fantastic. We can be a laborer, a ranger, or a savage. I want to be a scholar. I'll be a I don't want to stereotype any kind of orcs, but I'm not opposed to being a savage orc. Sure. We can be a trader, a mercenary, or an explorer. And I think... Let's see. I mean, the point here today is to go explore and find some things. So let's go do some exploring. Let's see some stuff. And what is my my win option? Do we want to get money? Do we want to just play the game, or do we want to get famous? I'm going to set it as wealth, just for funsies. And what am I going to be good at? I think I am going to be an orc, and I'm going to be a mighty orc. I got some points to spend here. We will spend them. I also would like... Let's see, what do we want? We can do some conning. We can beast lore. These things, you can tooltips for everything. Essentially, what's going to happen here is we'll get like a paragraph. What do? You get some options. If we're good at certain things, we get bonuses, like roll the dice, that kind of a thing. And we may progress there. It's a very open-ended sort of, not necessarily play the story, but sort of live in the story kind of a game. If you like things like the devs compare it to Wilder Myth, where it's a very story and narrative driven thing. I think I would like, I'd like to intimidate some folks. That's what I want. I want to intimidate anyone that looks at me. I want them to just like run away screaming, trails of urine behind them. That's my goal. The more urine, the better. I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry. I apologize. I don't know what came over me. I will also take a bit of, a little beast lore that ever hurt anybody. The occasional con. No, we don't need to con people. We're going to scare people. No need to con if you're big and scary. We can also go and maybe navigate a little bit. And it's going to take care of charisma. Maybe let's be a little more perceptive. Yeah, that works for me. Okay. What is my name? My name is Nookrium, because it's fantastic. Should I put a C in there, you think? Like that kind of Nookrium? I like the K. That's, what's that, 40K? That works with a K? All right, so I'll be a boy dwarf. Can I change my face? Oh, no, okay.
Curious. I am humbled to have made your acquaintance, good master. I'm sure that many great adventures await you on your journeys. It was an honor talking to you, good master, but these old bones are aching, and I must rest now. Oh, yes. Perhaps we will talk in the morning. Perhaps we will. May the gods guard your sleep.
All right, thanks, old man. Sleep slowly but steadily begins to overwhelm you. It's the late hour, the exhaustion journey, and the mesmerizing voice of the old man. You faintly recall stumbling to your tent and crawling inside. Then it's only darkness. I am in the central time zone in the U.S. I know it's very late. I am a bit of a night owl. Also, I have a 5-year-old, so this is my peace and quiet time. So there's no peace from when she's awake. So this is peaceful time for me. So it's streaming time. All right, so you clear your throat discreetly. Thank you for coming, good master, the old man says, still fiddling with his sling bag. I will not go to Torzag's shelter with you. My paths lead elsewhere. I'm grateful to you for letting me travel with your comitatus, that's my caravan. Yes, and I hope I've earned my keep. Because he had no coin nor anything of value when you came across him in the middle of the nowhere 3 days ago, you allowed the old man to travel with you and eat from your stores in exchange for entertaining your crew with stories along the way. And true enough, no hour has passed since without a tale being recited by the strange fellow. He even made an effort to entertain you while sitting at a campfire last night. Be that as it may, you allowed him to tag along as an act of kindness. What a nice guy I am. Old man turns to you and smiles innocently. I may be able to repay you more properly by giving you some advice, eh? If you don't mind me saying, good master, that you are only starting your venture as a Vagrus, and perhaps you could use such wisdom. I'm not interested in your wisdom, old man. As you will, good master. Who is old Agos to lecture you, indeed? Mind me not, mind me not. The vagabond takes up his gear, time to go. He limps away, smiling awkwardly, but just as you're about to return to your duties, he stops and calls to you. One more thing, before I forget. There's someone in Torzag's who could be of great help to you, good master. Let me at least guide you to him in exchange for your hospitality. I'm listening. The chap is called Braxius. Remember that name. Strange fellow, really. Not only because of his peculiar lineage. You'll see. He runs a shop. He'll buy any trinket off of you, no matter what. No matter off of you that you do not need any longer. He may sell you something useful, too. Who knows? I'm just remembering now. He once sold a Gavranian wood talisman to an orc mercenary who... The old man stops abruptly when he notices the expression on your face. He smiles apologetically. Where was I, good master? Where's this Braxius fella at? At Braxius' shop. Okay, makes sense. Just off the Cowrish Market in a small street that has a dark stone statue of Mercatus over the fountain. Best of luck. Irafons be with you, good master. I better go now. Okay, I better get to my duties. Watch the old man as he walks away, alone in the wastelands. It's time to set out. Torzag's shelter is waiting. Before that, it would behoove you to visit Kurnak Way Station, only a day's travel north. You could obtain much-needed supplies and news there. Maybe even find some work. Sure, let's go there. Okay, so let's do a quick rundown of what we're seeing here. And when are we going to see Nook in the game? I'll get there eventually. Let's go, and these purple markers are... I don't remember. We'll get some of those things in a minute. So let's do a quick rundown of some things. So I have a crew. I have a few folks working for me. Some folks willingly. Some folks not so much. I've got a beast of burden. I got some mounts. Now people are rather happy or compliant, whichever you want to think of there. We are consuming a few lizards, which is our food for the day. We are paying our people as well. Yeah, most of them. And we also have no passengers, but we can take passengers along the way. Remember the whole point of this game? We are a caravan in a terrible place, and we're trying to make money. Essentially, we don't really have a story. I don't even know if there is. I don't know if there is a main story in the game, or if it's just live. I don't actually know. There wasn't one, I don't think, before. There's these big quest chains. They said the one that my person is part of is like a 10-hour thing to get to. So it's, there's some quest chains. We have there's my caravan there. We do have a looking glass, which gives us a scouting bonus, so we can give it to him. Where's it go? Put that on somewhere. Where's it go? Here. So we can use it, basically. So we'll do that. I have a tribal trinket as well, because I am an orc, I guess. I attract most kinds of undead for a brief period of time, and so can be used to lure them away. Okay. We have no companions now, but we'll find some special people, kind of like me, that will help us out. Again, deputies as well. So, as for our stuff, we can move 8 points. We have a forced march option if we wish. This is basically just how everyone's feeling, how the soldiers are feeling, how the slaves are feeling, how the companions or whatever, how everyone's feeling. The animals are all happy. We have 8 days worth of food on us. We have a lot of cargo. We have a strength of 67, and we have a defense of 8. I think that's what that is. I think it's what 8 is. We do have a map, so we will find things as we venture around. We'll find new towns and things out here. We are in Kurnak Way Station right now. We're just outside of it. It's a big map. It's also a very pretty map. So we can go pretty much. I mean, the only quest we've been given is to go to Torzag. We don't have to though, but we're gonna go to Torzag and talk with old Braxius. Sorry. And then head up north because that's where I am. What else do we have over here? We have a big part of the game is knowing your prices, right? This is a trading game, so we don't know anything right now. We're dumb, but we'll go to different places and we'll see what bogweed is worth, what bogweed costs in Karnak, and we'll see what it's up in Torzag, and we're over in Larnak. We'll know different prices, so we know what to buy, sell, or whatever. And then we've got a journal. So this guy tells me to go... Oh, I got two things here. This guy told me to go to Torzag and talk with Braxius, and we have got with this one. Great ambition is to become a wealthy Vagrus and retire with outpost that I own. Oh, I can make my own outposts, can I? Find out from the Imperial authorities how to obtain a license to establish an outpost. Oh, okay. That's my goal. Gotcha. And then we have just the help book. There's a lot going on here, and it's kind of a little bit overwhelming, but it's not. It's a lot to look at now, but it ain't too bad once you get into it. Hey, Tom, how's it going? Do I plan on updating Map of Imperium? Yeah, I think I'm going to do one more decent-sized update with it, and then I think I'm going to call it done then. I may do a little tweaks later on, but I think one more, and then we say done, and I can move on to something else, you know. I think it's the plan. I'll do another video of it also. There's me, by the way. There's different factions in the game we can chat with if we wish, but let's play the game. So, yeah, get out of here. Let's play the game. So, let's go over here to Karnak. By walking, we're going to walk these pips here. It takes us 6 movement. We got 8 there. We're going to walk to Karnak. Map of Imperium is a game I made. We can go visit the town. We can camp outside. We can take a little scouting look. We're going to walk inside here. My comitatus, my caravan, descends into the great basin that shelters Karnak Way Station from the worst of the jagged wastes, dust, and rock storms. Even at this distance from the wall compound, you can see that the outpost is vastly overcrowded. Dozens of comitati and literally hundreds of travelers swarm the confines of Karnak Station, which is now surrounded by makeshift camps, improvised macios. What's going on here? It looks like a hive of scum and villainy if I ever saw one. I arrive at the gates. A pair of gruff-looking mercenaries walk out to meet you and give you a half-hearted hail. First one to speak is a tall, lean, tainted fellow, armed with a barbed spear. Gotta say, you folk just keep popping up like wraiths around a rotten corpse, he sighs heavily. Alright, move your arse over there and try to settle in without a fuss. He points to a large area outside of the low stone walls, just northwest of the way station itself. Alright. I should say, what's up? Yeah, what's up with your attitude? There's a brief pause, but the mercenary sighs again and seems to deflate, his frustration giving way to weariness. Listen, I didn't mean to bite your head off, stranger, but it's not your fault, it's this. His gaze wanders around the way station with disgust. Now, granted, all this crowd was pretty fun and profitable in the beginning, but now a whole place looks and smells like a war camp. Soon after it began, folks started bickering with all sorts of problems. The best camp spots, more water from the well, more food, and on and on. Fights broke out, some of our guys got badly hurt, and they went in and break them up. The other merc spits. You ask him if he knows the reason of the sudden influx of travelers. All sorts of rumors, but you better ask around yourself. Don't give us a hard time, he says. Okay. I nod. Let's explore the town. Okay, welcome to the little town. We can go and visit. We've got stores. We've got well, this is actually this. I guess, what is this? This is like, this stories. We can go chat. We can go visit the place to buy and sell things. We can go stop by the buy and selling of workers or fighters or whatever. We can also chat with a few folks over here, or we can leave. So, hey, World Aquarium Singapore. Yeah, let's have a little chat, I suppose. The whole compound is crowded with people, travelers, crews, vagrants, mercenary compounds, trading house agents, everyone. Luckily, they had sense to set up a bar outside, too, because it's packed. Kitchens try to serve as many of the clientele as possible. Should you be into jacra, meat steaks, or fried horv larvae, that is. I surround you here several organizations looking for transportation of goods and personnel. Yeah, you know what? I'm looking for some money. Quick survey of the options reveals several factions are willing to pay you for hauling their cargo and taking some people to Torzog Shelter. Well, wouldn't you know? I'm going to Torzog Shelter. They are the agents of Trading House, which is a people, right? I can click on this. There's Trading House. Okay. Trying to cut losses as well as a bunch of shady fellows, probably smugglers, who promise that you will not regret taking them and their stuff to the great city. Another group, some pilgrims who wanted to reach the shrine. So, who do we talk to? Do we make a deal with the trading house, the smugglers, the religious pilgrims, deal with the traders from the Dragonlands? That's exciting. Company of foreign merchants from the Dragonlands looking for a new market. You know, I think Yeah, yeah, I mean, that'd be. Our goal is money, right? And last I checked, money comes from smuggling. So, yeah, well, let's have a chat. Take a little negotiation to strike a deal because the smugglers insist on dancing around the subject for a while. Eventually, you agree to take the 4 of them to Torzok's shelter along with their cargo of obsidian spearheads, blades, arrowheads. Though the goods are practically contraband, they assure you that you will not have to deal with it actually getting all of it through city gates. Membership of the Loaders Guild should be enough assurance that they will honor their deal. Okay. Travel to the shelter without unnecessary delay. They will add their remaining supplies to your stores. When you arrive, you'll be handsomely compensated when you reach the city gates. Make sure I have 2 empty cargo slots before I leave. Okay, got it. No, I'm good with that. We got a job. We could buy some things. I need to have 2 spots open, which I have none. So I think we're gonna go ahead and dump my wine. I guess I'm gonna have to. So I'll dump my wine and I'm gonna dump my ivory. I don't know if this is a good deal or not because this is the only town I've ever been to. So stock up to full supplies here. And leave those 2 empty so we can carry stuff. Can I? Oh, you know what I could probably do, actually? I can go and get some equipment. I can get... No. So we can get some doggies, though. Actually, I got 19 bros, 3 lurgs, and 7 changers. 19 top, the big one. No, I'll buy a guard animal. This one also, like, we have less consumption with an awning. I'll buy a guard animal, and I'll buy an awning as well. And we'll toss the awning where it goes, which is where? Where's it go? Oh, right there. And with the guard animals, it's hard to see where it goes. There? How do I tell you what to do? Do you just, did I do that right? I thought they went up there. I guess not. All right. It's hard to see where they go. I see the blue now, though. Oh, we can also put this there. So what's the difference? So this one gives me a 5 scouting base chance and +1 perception. What's this one do? Same thing. Okay. Interesting. All right. So the dogs will just sort of hang out, I guess. Maybe they helped our this here. I don't think it did, though. It's okay. Doggies are good. We have a trade route blocked. Might this be an opportunity in disguise? We can spend 3 pennies and go figure what that is. Sure. It's basically trading of information. So we've got, I can receive 1 local news if I exchange my news. If I go multiple ways, I'll find it. The fist. Where's the fist right? Does it? No, because it doesn't. You can't really see the blue very well. Sniff out nature and alert you. I'm guessing they don't go there. They just. I'm guessing. I thought for sure they went up here. Maybe it's changed. Maybe they're just there for when I camp. All right, so I think we're good, right? We got people. We can pick up some more folks to come with us. Pick up some mounts or beasts of burden. Oh, there's somebody who wants to go. Travelers turned back from the south. You guys want to go to Torzag's shelter? Sure, I don't know, that's where I'm going, so I'll take you. I should have room for you. Because you are in this spot. Yeah. So there you go. $5. Doggo's bottom left. It doesn't go in there, though. In arms? I don't know. I remember using dogs before, so I guess we'll find out. We'll see. Hopefully they pop up. All right. We can rest here, but... Yeah, we probably should. We only got 2 left. So yeah, we'll rest while we're in town. Sure. We're not going to pay anybody yet. Everyone's happy. I don't need to do any sort of watch or anything. We're just going to do some odd jobs. Might return with additional goods. I don't want to come back with any additional goods. We don't have space for it, so we're just going to, like, sit. Sit and eat our rations. Okay, it's a hard game, it says. While dissonance mode includes a number of ways to make it easier, it is in no way easy. Okay, focus on faction trade tasks, which we just did. Don't expand too fast. Mercenary tasks are extremely difficult. Okay. Animalism will top right just now. I know, I tried that one. No good. I took all these off. Yeah, I don't know. All right, so let's leave. Oh, I'll exchange some more news. Sure. Oh, that's just a refresh. All right, let's get out of here. Load up the cargo, put up the passengers. We got 30 obsidian blades and some smugglers joining us. Okay, let's get out of here. So now we have to go north. I can't move the map here. I can just zoom out a bit. So it's a bit of a walk. We got to go up this way and up to here. Oh, nice. I like the little... That's helpful. Thing. By the way, I live up here. Yeah, I'm guessing we need some sort of harness or something to get the animals. That's probably a good point. Probably it. All right, so let's go do for a walk. We're going to hit the road first and head up to here. Occasionally we get random encounter things that pop up along the way. We did not this time. We could go again and, like, force it. We probably shouldn't. We'll do one. You know, wow, what's one? What's one force? So people are going to get mad about that, but that'll be all right. So we'll camp out here on the road. We do have an upkeep we have to pay, so we'll go ahead and pay them their upkeep. We're giving 100% rations. My nutrition is good. Everything's good. We can come out and try to find more supplies if we need. We might as well. This one, so I had a minute. It took me a minute to read this, but you can see the critical success, dark red, success, red. So there's a 100% chance, or sorry, it's backwards. That's backwards. Critical failure is a 100% chance on this guy of finding any supplies. So he's basically not going to work. We can send out the, what are you? You're my workers or something. They have a chance of finding something, and also do my slaves. They will lose vigor, but there's a chance to come back with some stuff. These guys will do a lot better at it, so I'm going to send... we send both of them out. We get third. Yeah, we'll send both of them out. So we're going to lose some vigor, which is right here. They're fresh. They're fine. We can also like post guards and all that for obedience and morale. We'll gain vigor if we don't post any guards, but we lose obedience and morale. So we'll just end the day here and pick up some supplies because we can use a little bit. Actually, we can only use 14, so I'm only going to do... I'm not going to do any of them. Nothing. When we need supplies, we'll get some supplies. We have 5 days of supplies. It won't take 5 days to get there. So let's walk. And that's it for today. Now, again, we can push on, but we've got... How long far away is it? It's 1 to 2 days. Meh. So we're good, I think. Maybe I should press on. What happens if I do this? I'm gonna take. We'll do it once. See what happens. Everyone's 7775. Is it okay to do that? It's red and scary. I think it seems like it's a bad thing to do, but maybe not. Yeah, okay. All right. Yep. Just end it. How are we looking on our? Not this one. Caravan. Oh, we could get some supplies. I'm short on those. I think so. Last time I played the prologue, it's been a while. It was the tutorial, which kind of takes you through like this. Right now, we're on a pretty open world. We can do whatever we want. The tutorial is a pretty set path for you. I think that's what it does. It's like 2 to 3 hours of whatever. Sudden gales and an odd wind are no strangers to wanderers of the wasteland such as you, but even you have to admit that there is something different about these gusts. It's almost as if there were voices in the wind, barely audible, just beyond the threshold of perception. Whispers. People stop in their tracks to listen and frown in concentration. The whole experience is quite unnerving. You calm them, ordering everyone to focus and get a move on. The crew trudges on, trying not to think about it. Eventually the wind dies down. I'm guessing if we had some sort of skill in something, we could have done something about that. I'm going to look at March movement points. I don't know. That's all just sort of like the lore. Not that. I'm kind of worried about it, but I'm going to do it. Yeah, I will do it. We'll see what happens. That goes to there, and we could go the rest of the way. There we go, we did it. Okay, we're inside of a nearby settlement, eager to get some well-deserved rest, but what do the people who you took on at Kurnask say about all this? Happy they reached their destination. Okay. The great Black Blood Mountain towers ahead, crowned with a black fortress and jagged battlements. A single immense wall that blocks entry to the bowels of the mountain looms ahead. Your passengers are making ready to depart, but first they check the cargo. Okay. Done. Cargo's in order. Passengers are quickly unload. After giving you their remaining supplies, the one in charge hands you agreed upon fee for the services and turns you before leaving. You just made some important friends, Vagrus. Yeah, you know, I try. Okay, passengers are gone, as is their cargo. We got 26 bucks. Okay. Let's go in. Approach the guards? Sure. I got nothing to hide. Yeah, whatever you want. We got a gate tax, which is what? 3 changer? Nah, 3 pennies. Check. No big deal. No big deal. We're gonna head to Mancio. Okay, they gave me my five middle ones. Alright, so this is a much bigger town. It's fancy. Look at the artwork though. It's fantastic. Alright, so we're in like a cave here. The vast caverns and tunnels inside Black Blood Mountain merely gave refuge to war leader Torzog. It's fancy stuff. Well, we can go do some wandering around the place. We have to go to the shop, right? Which is probably at the market district, I think's what he said. We could stop over there first, I suppose. Let me take a look and see if there's something here. We already have guard animals. What's this do for us? These are harnesses. Harnesses and saddles specialized for mounted combat. Yeah, mounted combat. We want hunting animals. Really good stuff here. Harnesses, standard armaments. Mounted combat. Extra storage is always good. It's kind of expensive, but I'll buy it. I want some extra. Yeah, I want some of that. Can that go? Yeah, right there. There we go. We got an extra spot there. Good. Opponents of these spikes are mounted on beasts harnessed to deter or skewer attackers. I'm not sure. Yeah, we got to be missing something here. No faction offers here? Alright. Well, I'm going to pick up some supplies. I'm going to buy up to a max. Like that. Up to 250. And I want to... what's the button? Control? Click. Specific mount on the icon. I want 35. Okay, so we got 3 rows of 250 there. Now that we've been here, we should be able to look at this. So now we can know where things are. So we know where Torzag stuff, we know where Kurnak stuff is. So we know like what's good and what's not. So like if we wanted to like do some selling, we could say go buy some bright kelp from. We make a tiny bit, buy Kurnak and sell it over there. Make a tiny bit of money. Not much, but we could do a tiny bit if we went there. Ooh, look at that dragon bone. That's good stuff. Anything worth any, like, real money? Iron, but you can't sell it for more, so yeah, I guess jade would do alright. If we could, you know what? If we could get jade from Kurnak and make a silver each time. Anything the other way around? I don't think so. Kurnak seems to be the cheap place. Alright. Well, none of that right now. Let's go and let's see if there's no faction offer. So let's go check out what's his face here. Oh, I'll do my trade news. I'll sell my news. And Avernum is just too far away. Oh, you're gonna give me the location of Avernum. I'll take it. Anybody want to go anywhere? So we've got Exclusionaires want to go to the Drusian Quarry. I got a map over here that shows me where things are, which might be a little bit cheaty, because some of the stuff doesn't show up, but I want to make sure I go in the direction of where I am. We have the Ioskian Quarry. I see. I don't want to go to either of those. Where's Devon? Devon. It's way up there. Devon's a long way away. We got 60 days. We get a lot of cash for it. Maybe. We might do that. It's maybe. Let's go see what's his face has to say. Hey, David, how's it going? All right, let's go back over here, and I think he was in the market district. So there's Braxius. So let's go have a chat with Braxius. Hey, Braxius. Nice horns. You make your way to the part of the market district that lies just east of the Cowrish Market. It takes a while to locate the statue of Marcatus, overlooking the dried up fountain carved with dark stone. But when you find it, you see that the shop is indeed right where Agos said it would be. Huddled between two taller, decrepit buildings, Braxius' storefront is not much to look at. Only his name written in the stone slab above the doorway. No sign, no display, no stall, nothing. Inside is a little dark room. Dirty counter, strange odor, nondescript trash that barely passes for wares. And a demonkin fellow, fiddling absent-mindedly with some gadget. He looks up as you enter. "What can I do for you?" he says, with a ghoulish grin. He can't help it. He has pointed teeth, a big nose, and a crown of jagged horns that not only adorns the top of his head, but also the sides of his jaws. His eyes burn with a pale orange light. He's surrounded with an almost palpable aura of nervousness. "Are you Marxius?" "Hey, hi, boss." "In the flesh." Explain to him the old wanderer told me to come find him. He smiles his fiendish smile upon hearing your story. "Indeed, I do specialize in connecting such people. I might have someone you will find useful and even help you in getting them to join you. And I owe Argus, or Agus. So there, everybody wins. What's it going to cost me?" "You like dark elves?" "Not a fan myself, but I gotta say they tend to be quite resourceful. Like this one here, called Renkalin. A scout, very good one at that. I was told he is looking for a new employer, and a Vagrus, such as yourself, would be ideal. Perhaps he'll prove to be ideal for you. Funny thing is, I was not able to dig any dirt up on him. Strange, but you know he is a dark elf. After all, that might be enough trouble." Okay. When you ask him what you owe him for this, he simply shakes his head. "Nothing. Like I said, I owe Agus, and he told me that I can repay him by aiding people he sends to me." "All right. Well, not so much. At any rate, I can arrange a meeting." "Yeah, sure. Okay, there he is. Okay, let's meet with the guy. Arrive at a stinking watering hole at the end of an alley somewhere between the market district and the Undercity. A sign has a feeding carrion bird on it. Underneath the crooked letters spell out the name, The Grinding Gizzard. Find a table, get some drinks. A man walks up, making a sound and greets you. Wrapped in leather armor and worn cloth, the short, dark elf stands somewhat aloof in front of you. Is that a hideous scar on the left face he's hiding? Eventually, he offers his hand as he says, almost in a whisper, "Salve, Vagrus. I heard that you were hiring people for your comitatus. I might be interested, might be. That is, of course, if you want a scout on your crew." "I sure do. I do have questions for you, sir." "I'm all ears," he says. "Why do you want to be on the road?" "That's how I've been ever since I left my home realm and started to roam," Ren says casually. "Sometimes on my own, but mostly with others. Mostly with comitati. That's how I live, really. It just happens that for a while now, I've been hanging around the shelter, and by now, I've grown an itch to travel again. Will we travel together? Hopefully. Don't be too anxious, buddy. I'm watching you." What are you good at?" "As we have touched upon it, I am a scout first and foremost, and I also coordinate other scouts if given the chance. Otherwise, I'm adept at not only being at not being heard and seen, as well as surviving in the wasteland as expected. I can defend myself fine when it comes to a scuffle. Alright, yeah. Fine. How much? 3 of those middle ones? I'll haggle your fee. I'm going to intimidate you. So we join my comitatus. Never mind, Vagrus. He frowns and raises from his chair. "I wish to leave the city and I can forego the fee. I'll meet you at the Mencio. As far as I'm concerned, we can get the heck out of this town right away." "Oh. Now that the business is taken care of, I can help you recruit another fellow. There are 2 options, in fact. Want to hear me out?" Is this free, too?" "No," he says with a malicious grin. Remind him that he was willing to find you the first recruit for free. He shakes his head. "It's not how it works, Captain. That one was much easier to arrange. These options, however, may take more effort on my part. Calling in favors. There's a little bribe here and there. You know, the usual. You owe me for this." "Sure, what you got?" We got 2 fellows. We have, what we got? We have a dwarf. One's a dwarf. Nasty one. Don't get you but don't you get discouraged. Given the right motivation, all that nastiness and directed toward the foes, Captain, he's a specialist when it comes to dwarfy stuff. Scrounging, smuggling, hoarding, business in general. Okay, the other one's an orc, and a tough one for his kind. Somewhat of a celebrity around these parts. Won a few gladiator tournaments a few years ago. But then he started to train folks who wanted to become warriors rather than warrioring around himself, and guess now he's fed up with that. What do I owe you for all this?" "Nothing for a while, but then I'll turn to you with a request." Oh, I see how it is. This is the most certainly involve extensive travel, which is amazing because you do that by default. And I swear to you that the request will be comparative in scope to the service I now provide with getting you a great traveling companion. Tell me about that orc. Good. As I've said, Gorgoro is an orc, as you expect. Quite a warrior, somewhat of a celebrity. What's he do? He fights things. He is a Lannister. Owners and trainers of gladiators. Okay? Yeah, sure. Now we're talking. Okay. Can I have the dwarf too? Go about your business. I need an hour or so to get things done. When you feel like it afterward, make your way to Drias's Gladiator School in the Market District. It's in the southwest corner. Talk to Drias and Gorgoro and offer them 2 gladiators for the upcoming match. When they ask why you do this, simply say you want to recruit Gorgoro before you leave the city. All right, go to where? The Market District Gladiator School. Got it. Market District. This one, right? Okay, Gladiator School of Drias is in the southwest end of the market. Fairly scarcely populated part of the city. Huddled between dilapidated houses, the sturdy buildings of the school surrounded by a tall stone fence. One would expect to hear commands shouted at the trainees or a clamor of practice weapons, but there is only silence. Standing at the single entrance gate of the compound, you see that you will be able to enter the main hall unhindered. Sure. Okay, welcome to Atrium, the main hall, and call out as loud if anyone is there. In the poor light provided by a few braziers and twinkling crystal lamps, you notice a man enter and walk slowly towards you. Salve, he says, without enthusiasm. I'm afraid I cannot help you. The school is all but closed permanently. Wearing leather armor in the imperial style, complete with a gladius and a pugio hanging from his belt. Is that how you say that? His bitter face is framed by balding hair turning gray. This must be Drias, the school's owner. What happened? He sighs in exasperation. I'm sorry, it's just that I've told you the story so many times recently, it's slowly getting to me. An unfortunate accident. One of my trainees got hurt. A Tarkian diplomat has the ear from some of the city's leaders. The man is out for revenge, even though his son made the mistake, not the school. He'd have to destroy me. Instructors have left. I paid exploitative fines several times. I lost most of my trainees. You can feel the gaze of the shadowy figure pierce you. Even though, Drea says, sitting down at a stone bench, I was given a chance to clear my name, I would have to win a gladiatorial match without gladiators. Okay, Orc comes up. This is Gorgoro, a friend of mine. Who sent you here? A large warrior asks coolly. Have you come to gloat to offer a laughable price for the school? No. I am here. Offer your help in the upcoming match. Drias faces, knowing that Braxis will back you. Offer my help in the upcoming match, or just offer aid in the matter. Sure, let's go for it. Accept Gorgoro's offer, pledging yourself to help them in the arena match. That's me. Right, Drias shakes your hand. Now, I'll go set up the match with those folks. I think I did this one before, didn't I? I think I got destroyed. I'll need you to be at the Hortius Gertis fighting pit in the next morning. It's where the Legio March Avenue crosses Arvarus Square. Make sure your fighters are well rested, too. I don't have any fighters. Oh, I have you. You want to fight, buddy? I think maybe I shouldn't have done this one. Let's go ahead and yeah, let's eat up, get everyone a little happy. You know, happiness is good. This will be fine. Yeah, go get some stuff for us, buddy. Go help us find some things. Odd jobs gave us nothing. Okay, we arrive at the place. Fighting Pit is a small arena built of gray stone where the Legio March Avenue crosses Arvarus Square. It's an old building, even somewhat crumbling. The stage has seen its heyday before the larger coliseums were built in the city and claimed the crowds. Today it is used for small matches. District fighters compete for local recognition, and some executions are conducted by pit fighters. And of course, altercations like Drias's are settled here as well. It's a chill morning. Drias and Gorgoro are standing at the entrance arch and greet you curtly. Orc is brimming with energy, but the instructor looks like he hasn't slept at all. You're here, Drias says, as he catches a hint of admiration in his voice. I'm honored. Let's do this. Okay, we're going in. You feel his seething rage. All right, Gorgoro, let's get in there. You descend in the cavernous hall where gladiators and pit fighters prepare for their fights. Faded training dummies, broken practice weapons, and discarded fighting gear clutters the room. I don't have 2 companions, so we're doing it. The 2 fighters practicing center are no joke. They look more like thugs, but everything about them, the posture, gaze, crew weapons, tell a tale of brutality. Drius goes on preparing Gorgoro, but the orc shoots down his attempts at coaching him quickly. Remember how I am the champion of tournaments, buddy? The warrior grins. I can see that you're upset, but let me do what I do best. I promise you. We'll get her back. You about that little girl? My daughter Driana, he says and shakes his head. What a tragedy, right? A father unable to protect his daughter, but don't mind me, Vagrus. She will come to no harm. They swore, but they had to keep her, you see, in case I decided to run for it instead of facing my accuser. The boy? Poor Ayud, Drius sighs. Losing an eye is just terribly unfortunate. Yet the boy was sent to the school by his father partly to cut back from the attitude, and it was his attitude that got him too cocky in sparring, which resulted in the injury. This is the fancy guy's son. You can see the instructor feels sorry for the boy, but also considers himself beyond fault in this matter. He's a good kid. Okay, what are we expecting here, orc man? 3 gladiators, the large orc says while putting on his breastplates, and no pushovers either. These are 3 veteran of the arena, Vagrus. Hope you guys are up to it. There will be a Murmillo and Velis for sure. That's a tough shielded opponent and a spear and buckler guy. I already told your fighters to give me some space in the beginning. I can charge. I need a clear path. Okay. Let's do it. You and Drius take your places at the gate to be able to see everything. Your fighters walk into the arena led by this snarling Guguru. He raises his terrifying battle axe as the audience cheers him. The Praetor gives the signal while suppressing a yawn. Fight commences. Let's fight! Alright. So, we'll let them go first this time. Alright. Do we choose to go first? No, it's which one's you? This guy? Oh, Liorak? What can you do? You can melee. You can hamstring. Immobilize as a single target. You can fend off. Overwatch a single position on the enemy side. I think we're just going to stab. Just stab. Can you stab this guy? Stab. That seemed pretty painful. Slinger's going to go. Okay. He's going to shimmy. Gorgoro is going to charge. Brutally. Oh, yeah. Okay. Charge an enemy from the back row for high damage. Oh, maybe he can't do that because he's... Oh, yeah. So charge there, and then I'd like you to... Do we need the guy with the shield? You don't want to charge that guy. He's got a spear, though. Okay, yeah, get him. Okay. My turn now? What do you got? Bull Rush. Pushes him back from the front. We can smack. We can sap. Cheap shot. Cheap shot sounds like a thing we want to do. Nope, you gotta hit him. Swing and a miss. Ooh. Kick to the groin? That's just uncalled for. Okay, challenging roar. We've got Sunder breaking some armor, which he does have armor, doesn't he? He's got a buff also, and that's... He's in block mode right now. 2 adjacent enemies, that's what we want to do. Nope. That didn't work. I don't want to mobilize, I just want to stab. Ooh! Ouch! My power and vitality. I don't know how that works. Okay, so we gotta move up here. Oh, that's it. It's, oh, mana. Right, of course. I suppose we should probably do that. That guy's out of stuff, though, so let's go ahead and just break him. Can we... Reduces the armor of the target until the end of combat. That's what we need to do. Oh, come on, you gotta hit the guy. Stab him, then. Focus fire on this guy. Mr. Shield. How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Ouch. Bull rush. Move and perform a melee that pushes the target back from the front. Cheap shot. We're doing it. This is all your power, buddy. Oh, yeah, you go right in the groin. That'll show him. Oh. My chest. Can you charge? There you go. Yeah, there you go. That was all right. We need more crits, okay? What was that? What'd you do to him? How much health you got left? You got 7. You've got 13. You've got 13. That might be kind of close. Just sunder. He doesn't have any armor, does he? He does. Blocked up, but still got the damage. Let's smack. Old Gilgamesh there is going to run away. Overwatch? That's not what you want to do. Sure. Can I rest? Skip turn. Yeah. Let's skip turn. There we go. We get power back. Okay. Nice. You actually stepped there. Thanks, buddy. That was mighty nice of you. Okay, Gorgoro. Get up there, buddy. And then smash him. Yeah, that guy's all right. I'm glad he's on my side. Ooh. Okay. There you go, Mr. Bone Grinder. Let's get him. And I want you to smash him. That guy took everyone out. I didn't. I'm pretty sure I did that last time and I lost. Pretty sure. Enemy gladiators lie on the sands, bloody, defeated, but alive. The crowd is chanting Gorgoro's name in a frenzy. There is no more dispute, no more questions about Drius' honor. You won. The instructor is beyond himself with joy. He hugs Gorgoro so hard when the fighters return to the preparation hall, you think he will break the bones of the huge orc. And he hops over to you and shakes your hand, apologizing for his glee. He rushes up the seat box to hear the praetor's official statement and get his daughters back. After in half an hour, after you'd sent Braxi's men away, you and your companions, Gorgoro, Drius, and his daughters, are walking back to his school. As you get there, Drius turns to you. I won't forget this, Vagrus. I can now try to rebuild the school, and perhaps you could drop by some time. He shakes your hands. Little girl waves at you as they go in. I'm a man of my word. Gorgoro tells you, and I'm ready to leave the city in an hour. I'll find you at your berth, Vagrus, right after I said goodbye here. All right. We got an orc. All right. We don't have a job other than... We don't have a job, actually. We have these things. We could take someone up to Devon, which is way up north. We could maybe go get a job somewhere. There's some servants nearby. Let's go visit. Actually, you know what? We made good deals with the smugglers. Let's go talk with the Undercity. The Lakes Bathhouse. I don't want to go any of those. I want to go to... We'll go to around the lakes. Largest urban part of the Undercity in a series of caves with dark, clear waters forming underground lakes at their bottom. Inventive residents found a way to make up for lost living space by building a dwelling on stilts. Rickety scaffolding. I'm going to leave. Okay. Inns in the shadows of public houses. We'll go to the temples. Mortuary. A series of tomb-like buildings built upon both upon the end of the rock and terraces. Marble mausoleum. Interact with the Church of Akshul. The right place. We can ask the priests about them, see what services they have. Provide that we've slain, proof that we've slain some undead. We can defy Akshul. Who is this guy? Institution of the God of Death. Oh, what a nice guy. Okay. Yeah, what about this actual guy? A friendly death priest. They're quite used to these requests, so he immediately shifts into his lecturing register. A God of Death, King of the Underworld, who we call Great King, for he is the greatest of kings and rulers. Ultimately ruling over all monarchs in death, except perhaps over the Emperor who was deathless. The Elder God of Death used to be Tanat, but he disappeared along with the other pantheon after the calamity. Axel emerged and took over to Terrace. Alright. Thanks, buddy. That's awfully nice. What services you guys have? Oh, we can buy a charm. I can buy some in bulk. I'll buy some charms in bulk. Yeah. That's $6. 6 for 5. 6 of these things for 5 charms? That's no deal. Contract of binding. What's that do for me? I don't know. None of that nonsense. I'll buy one. Is this what this is what I have, isn't it? I have this. I believe. I don't know how to see. Is it over here? I don't think I can go out there and look at it right now. I think I have one. Let's take that one. Okay. Thank you. The authorities? A bounty office, you say? North part of the district houses stocky cube-like building of the bounty offices, situated between the compound of the magistrate courts and the Xystem Clementis. Directly into the prison blocks. Inside is a murmuring crowd of bounty hunters and other scum at most hours. Hiding out in the wasteland in the west, vicious beasts prowl the Emperor's road to the north, rogue tribes far west. What about those vicious beasts? Seems like a simple one. A large lizard's on the loose and occasionally eats people near the Emperor's Road, north of our grand city. That doesn't sound like something I want to deal with, but yeah, you know what? Between Crossroads and Orkscar. Yeah, you know what? I like eating lizards, so I can kill it. All right. Okay, so larger armed force. Inquire about obtaining a license for a permanent outpost. Yeah. That's a good question. How do I do that? No small feat. 1,000 bros. Proof that you have the capability to turn the venture into a successful one. An imperial permit, the clerk says. It's obviously bored out of his skull. They're not easy to come by now with all that, with what's going on in the wider world. A sponsor to back your cause would certainly help. Okay. So that answers that question. Yeah, let's get out of here. You know what? I would like to carry more people. We have space to carry things if you want to try to find something, but I think things are expensive here. Oh yeah, I should give you a job, shouldn't I? What do I do that? Is it here? Yeah, so, you're gonna be my guard captain, I think. I think it's what you're gonna do. Head of the fighting crew when it comes to defending the Comitatus. Yeah, that seems like what you should do. What's Marauder Prime? Head of the fighting crew when attacking others. Chase and advance. Yeah. Can you not go there? Oh, you can't even do that. Okay, so you can go to Scoutmaster. There you go, buddy. Okay. Okay. So, let's say I did want to buy, like, one mount and one fighter. I do have mounts. I do have fighters. Let's have a couple outriders. They cost a lot of money. Sure. You know what? We'll do that just so we can fight things if we need to. We're gonna have a fight coming on, so we'll prepare for that. I would like some standard armaments. Seems reasonable. Oh, those are expensive. None of those. Maybe a protective harness. Can I buy one of those? Tails and cars, hardened leather to protect animals and riders. It would help my mounted folks. We do some prospecting. Combat saddles. Outrider combat strength and outrider defense, which is what we just did, right? Yeah. Sure. Yeah. So these are going to go on to... Oh, they do go there. No animals yet? Okay. Okay. I'm going to go and buy another stack of... Well... Nah, we'll leave it blank, I think. I got what? I got multiple days of walking here, so I think we're good. Coffee beans. So we know the price is here, though, and we can head out. Ooh, mushroom beer. We can head out and we can go somewhere else and find some things. Oh, I forgot this is a new button. Many settlements had faction panes like this one where you can get faction stuff. Okay. So, supply run for the Carpenters Guild to go to Kurnak. We don't want to go there. We're going north. Like Valerius is where we're going. If we see any Valerius ones, I don't know where that is. Arcane? Kind of. Not Lumen. Deserted Cove. I don't know where that is. A lot of money, though. Defend for House Veneri. You know what? We could probably do... I wish I knew where this was. I don't have the faction requirement for that. I only have one cargo spot, so I could do that one. I could do the one near Arcane. Defend the Carpenters Guild near Arcane. 15. Difficulty's 92. I'm a 91. You know what? Oh, I can't do it. I think that I need one rank, don't I? I guess I need one rank in these guys. So they don't know me. They're like, whatever, who are you? Alright. I see. Okay. Let's get out of here. Let's, right, we're done, right? We don't need to stop by anything else. Let's get out of here. Approach the mighty gates of this Torzag shelter. One can see the scorching desert sky loom above the cruel black battlements. As the Comitatus takes its place in a long line at the vast gate, you notice a lean woman dressed in bureaucrat's tunic and cape approach one of your guards. Talk to him briefly. Apologies, Vagrus, the woman says, bowing her head politely. I work for the Magistrate of Tax Collection. No need to be alarmed. I'm here to present you with an opportunity. I have a message attached to some documents that need to be delivered to Arcane. To a client of... Yeah, you know, sure. I'll do it. Okay. To Arcane. Arcane is... here. Oh, yeah, it is now. So, we're going to go up this way anyway. So, we'll bounce up. We could probably... It might be faster just to beeline it there. We can go around here. But we need to go on this road anyway, because this is the road, I think, where the beast is. So, it's somewhere between... It's somewhere in here, I think. So, we'll go ahead and take the road, and then we'll cut over this way. What's that? Oh, maybe this is... This... Oh, that's where he is? Oh, he's right there. Okay. There's 37 notes, so he's somewhere over here. Okay, so we gotta go kind of like hunt for the guy. We got 11 days. My slaves are a little unruly. What's it take to get here? You tell me? I can't click on Arcane to know how far it's going. Oh, I can't tell. All right, let's leave. And we're gonna go up to here. And I'm gonna guess what this does. I think it's coming back to me that if we use that and we get attacked, it's bad. I think. So we'll press on one more. And then we'll camp. What do you do? Oh yeah, we can scout ahead. Oh yeah, we should do that too, because are we there? We're at the spot where this thing might be. So let's do a scout real quick. We'll send a scout over direction 2. Sure, can go over there. Is the only way we can go? It's 2. Sure, send a couple folks over there. I can only go 2? Why is that? Alright, well, alright. Yeah. Okay, do some hunting. Sure. Okay, let's camp. So I'll go ahead and pay that. And food's fine. We could forage a little bit if we want to. We might find something, but it's unlikely that we'll find anything, so I'm not going to worry about it. We'll just leave a little group of folks out here. Let's post some guards. And they're a little bit submissive. Disciplining your slaves has a diminishing return. So we could set one of them free. Or we can discipline to try to get them under control. It's fine. Okay. Now we know they're out here somewhere, right? So we should... Can I scout now? Now I can scout. Okay, so let's go... We'll send one there. Okay, we'll do those. Okay, so what... How does this work? Chance of nothing happening on this road, 100%. So I guess I shouldn't have done that. Okay. It says he's hanging out on the road. He's got to be around here somewhere. Where's this beast? There's crossroads. Okay, we'll have a camp. We'll have a nice calm camp. We're not very good at hunting. It could be anywhere outside, like right over here, you know, because it's in that crag there or whatever. It may have given us a hint. Kill the rogue thing west of the Emperor's Road between Crossroads and Orcs. Okay, west of the road between those two things. So it's going to be... Yeah, we pass it now. So it's going to be back over this way. I mean, I got food. I guess we can go back and take a look. Let's go over here. I want to find this thing. And eat it. So let's go do some scouting. So, are you going to tell me there's nothing to find over here? Okay, there's chances of finding something. Those are the ways I want to go. We'll send a couple scouts that way. Find them all. No losses. Nothing. Okay. Think I'm doing that right? So let's go here. Oh, I'm out of scouts. Okay. 9 days of food. We'll camp. So it could be anywhere in this... Yeah, right in here. I'm going to go one more. Discovering Orc Scar. Did I find Orc Scar? I wrote it for discovering Orc Scar. Did I? Oh, this is called Orc Scar. Okay. Let's scout. I came from one. I'm not finding it. This is mostly just telling me where our food is. Okay. I can see where I've been, so that's good. The sky is overcast. You arrive at a clearing within the stone forest occupied by a congregation of mounds from which dull, monotonous chanting and the somber pounding of drums can be heard. Dark, lean poles carved out of the bone of some large animal rise from the top of the hills, and you see tribal banners flail in the wind. Approaching a bit further, you glimpse a small group of orcs, brothers, gathered around a hillock with a hole dug on its side. In their midst, a prone figure lies on a stretcher, surrounded by diverse ornaments, jugs, and weapons. You realize you've come to a funeral. Something seems wrong. If you're not mistaken, the mourners are clearly arguing about something. It looks like the majority of the group is in disagreement about a single young-looking orc, whom, based on his attire, you recognize to be a shaman. Let's go find out what this is all about. Curiously enough, the orcs argue in the common language, so you understand what they are saying. I'm an orc anyway, so I can understand. The young shaman is up against a whole group of mean-looking angry orcs. He tries to placate them in a calm yet determined manner. Understand, Sren Mok. This isn't the right way. I only want the best for Broadmarn, he says. And it's the old way, Morgern. The leader of the mourners replies, the proper way, Broadmarn, must be laid to rest as he lived in order to receive his due reward in the afterlife. Amidst a haze of blood and swirling weapons, Snakehead Warband doesn't stand for anything else. Observe it. Religious squabbles of orcs are none of my concern. It is my concern. Some of those trinkets the orcs are about to bury with the dead look rather precious. Join the argument. Very low chance of success. Join the argument on the mock side. Join the argument on the wargurn side, the shaman, or... I am an orc. I might as well jump in here. On the side of the Srenmok and the Snakehead Warband, relying on your knowledge of orcs. I don't know. So, do I want to be on the Srenmok and the Warband, or the Shaman? We'll join with the Warband. Yeah. What's this one about? Oh, using my resourcefulness. What is my resourcefulness? I don't know what that... Is that these? That's the resourcefulness? Okay. So, I will use one. Yeah, it's gotta be what those are. High chance of success. I'm doing it. Right they are, you boldly proclaim. Baffled, the orcs stare at you, but you give them no chance to question your competence in the matter and quickly follow up with some pretty convincing arguments. The members of the Snakehead Warband hum in agreement, and although the shaman heavily protests your involvement, they soon accept you as an advocate for their cause. It doesn't take long to overwhelm Wargurn with your combined efforts. Have it your way then, you fools, he exclaims as he grudgingly steps aside. Some kind of ritual begins, which involves a lot of warlike chanting, shaking of weapons, and ferocious drumming. The culmination of the quite graphic and shocking, the group proceeds to hack the deceased into pieces before putting its remains inside a mound. Well, I chose the wrong side. And then sealing the entrance with a heavy stone. All the while, the shaman stands with a disapproving expression and the mourners start to depart. Srenmok approaches you, hands me a small pouch. You disapprove of strangers meddling with our affairs, but you helped us out here. Old Broadmarn may go to the afterlife untroubled now. Take this as a sign of our gratitude. Okay. The shaman remains fidgeting around the fresh grave, rearranging ornaments and lighting few tiny bonfires. You guess he not only conducts burials, but also some kind of caretaker for the cemetery. I'm not stealing the guys' trinkets. Hello, shaman. Shaman has just finished... I got some stuff. Oh, terrible trinkets, bogweed, changers. Just finished his work on a fresh grave and is about to proceed to some older ones as you approach. Wearily, but not in the slightest bit alarmed, he looks at you. No place for strangers, he says. Anything you need? Have you lost your way? I'm looking for a lizard. I'm not stealing the stuff. No reason. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go here. And then here. And then we'll go one more. There's no lizard out here. No lizards. I'm gonna go there tomorrow, and then we're leaving. Lizard? No lizards. Okay, to Crossroads we're gonna go. We can go there. We can press on all the way. We'll press on. Can't quite make it there, I don't think. Nope. So we'll camp out right here. I'll take some... Anybody want to go find some supplies? Sure. Go try to find some supplies while you're at it. Pay them. Fail. Alright, so at Crossroads, 3 large marble obelisks stand silently where the Emperor's Road and the Windway meet. Yeah, we'll stop over here. Got some waystones to take a look at. Look around in the area for a bit. Maybe something here you've missed. Yeah. A few scouts have to look around a bit yourself. After some searching, you come upon a set of tracks. Nothing curious in itself, given the soil is trampled on by dozens of feet any time. Is it a lizard? Let's follow those tracks. Track footprints for a while. Just as you start to think they're hopelessly lost in the sand, you spy a small object not far ahead. A hut of some sort, if you're not mistaken. But who in their right mind would dwell in such a desolate place? Well, let's go find out. You can see it's not much of a shack as you get closer, but merely an awning riddled with holes fastened to some sticks that can be adjusted to give shelter from the wind as the need arises. A small fire, really. Rather just embers glimmers before it. A scrawny old woman in rags. Age is hard to tell because she's covered in dirt. Pray tell, wanderer, she addresses you. You don't happen to have some spare grub on you for poor Buka of the wastes. I'm a wee bit hungry and thirsty. How much do you want? 2 supplies? Yeah, here you go. Bless your good soul, she says. Ask her who she is and how she survived here all by herself. Hush now, I'm mighty tired. You've been kind to me. Come back sometime later. And who knows, Buka might even have answers for you, or even things to trade for your help. Buka. Alright, let's go. Oh, this is all we have here? Ooh. Okay, let's go take a look at those waystones. Big pointed obelisks. That's exciting. What a terrible place. Alright. I guess we'll camp here. Do I need to camp? I don't need to camp here. We need to go to... come on, map. This way. So we're going to go up and over. I'm bummed about that lizard not showing up. I'd like to know where it is. I'm going to go kill it. But we got 5 days left, and I gotta get some food. So let's go this way. So we have a choice. I'll let chat decide. Do we go to Arcane? This is where our quest is taking us, to Arcane. Or do we go over here to this town over this way and visit me, my character? Let's go. Okay, here's what we'll do. I'm deciding first. We're gonna go to Arcane, and then we'll come back and chat with me. Okay, let's have a nice happy day, and then get over here. I'm hoping we can get a quest back over that way. We have a reason to go there rather than just for looking at me. Okay, we got a camp just outside of town. Experience rising disobedience among your involuntary workforce lately. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Slaves are in part responsible for preparing and handing out food at the end of the day when the Comitatus makes camp. Unfortunately, there are a lot of opportunities for error, and being disgruntled, your slaves do slip up. Meals have just not been very savory or nutritious, and this is the night everyone realizes. You and your kumis munch on the bad food and grumble about it a lot. What am I going to do about it? Punish them, earn their trust by being lenient, liberate one, or do nothing. Listen, it's got a low chance no matter what I do. Fine. One of you, get out of here. Seems to work. You're more docile. Alright. Alright. Let's go over here. Let's visit Arcane. Okay, Arcane's fancy. So my goal... look for the monster stalking the vicinity of Arcane. Is there one over here? Was that the quest? Between Crossroads and Orcscar? No. That's something different. So we gotta go to the tax magistrate first. Deliver that letter. So let's do that. Where's this tax fella at? Explore the city. What's going on? Let's not follow the stranger. Find an archway and stumble in a nearby inner yard with a roof. Guts. Oh, the storm. Okay, sorry, I wasn't reading. Storm passed by. Okay. Let's go look. Did it tell me anything about this guy? To Levantius. Levantius. That was this guy, right? Yeah. So, hey, Levantius. How's it going, buddy? The ground floor of the building is occupied by yet another tobacco shop, owner of which simultaneously serves as the landlord for a handful of tiny rooms she rents out for those who look for a long-term yet temporary stay in Arcane. Okay. I told you might need this, you say, waving the letter you were given to deliver. If you are Levantius, that is. The young man looks at you, his face suggesting sharp wit, his eyes probing. I am, he replies. I am indeed, and you are? I unfold the letter. Yeah. Would that you... I am to pay you a fee for delivery. Yes, that's what I see. One. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. I continue to examine as you pensively. Am I right to assume that you are quite a traveler? You and Levantius nod at the same time as he is answering his own question. Of course, he says. Would you care to take me as a passenger to Lumen anytime soon? Where's Lumen? I don't really want to go to Lumen. I'm not going to Lumen right now, but I'll come back. Okay, fair enough. Could you at least return to me in case you change your mind and have some business in Lumen? Sure. Let's go over here. Oh, these are cheap. Okay, buy some supplies here. What is this? This is bogweed. Let's go take a look at this thing. So we know, where was it? We just bought supplies for dirt cheap here. Can we sell something really good anywhere else? I don't have the money for jade. Luxury wine or anything? Not really. Marble. I could buy marble here and take it to Zorag and make 5 of these things for each hunk of marble. I think it's, I don't know how much this fit is each one. Bogweed's contraband? Okay. Let's see. I need a, like a sort button. There's supplies. Dirt cheap. Nothing really gonna make me any money, though. Other than marble. Do you have marble here? You do have marble here. So we can buy it and run over there real quick. We have to run all the way back. I don't know if we make any money, though, because we gotta buy all the food. We gotta run back. We gotta keep our people happy. I'm gonna go ahead and sell this. This bogweed. Oh, no, I won't. Not here. Let's see what else we can do here. Storage, guard animals, harnesses, skewers, all the same stuff. I'll buy one of you because I just lost one. You guys are expensive. I was a little tired. I wonder if I can rest a few days here. Exchange some news. You want to go to dwell near crystals. I don't know where that is. Sure. Oh, you're giving me information. Okay, I gotcha. You want to go to the core? You want to go to the Mines of Plenty? Yeah, I'll take you to the Mines. It's got to be 60 days. I'll do that. Who are you? Some acolytes of... Oh, yeah, of actual. You want to go that way. We're gonna go through Valeria. So, yeah, let's do that. I'm good with that. It's 7 to 10 days of travel. So, yeah, I'll take you. I will... We'll buy another sack of supplies to make sure we can get there. Because it's cheap. And just just stack up. There you go. So we're good on money. I just spent a lot of money there. Someone else wants to do a job, I will do it. What's this whole beast here? Dusty Streets of Ark, and you come across a town crier announcing various news of general interest. Yeah, I'll inquire about a job. I find Herman the Herder sitting in front of his gate. I'm here about a job. Herman nods. Finally, someone, let me give you the details. It all started about 2 months ago when my animals began to disappear. 1 or 2 falling prey to wasteland predators. It's no big deal in itself around here, but then it became regular. 3 a week, 4 a week. 6 lyrig is all I can offer. What's a lyrig? Yeah, go with that. Sure. Thank you. The last victim of the creature, wherever it might be, was a young boy herding some slurads. About a day's walk from the northern city walls in an abandoned quarry. Okay. I'll do it. Okay, I do want to rest here, though. Can we rest while we're here? Am I gonna lose a slave sitting here? I'm broke. I can't pay my people. End the day here. Okay. I mean, my other people. Morale's good. Okay, let's get out of here. Let's go. So we have 2 choices. We can go north and try to take that out. Or we can book it back over the other way. I want to go. It's in north in a quarry. Up that way. Okay, let's go here. Slaves don't. They don't seem to take a lot of money. All right, like right here, we can try this scouting thing again. See, I don't quite understand what I'm doing with this. Like, if we camp there, we get a bonus. Like, no camping over there, but everywhere else, it's fine. I don't know. Oh. All right. Let me just get my town quicker. I want some money, but let's do that. We'll camp out. We'll pay you guys eventually. They're a little obedient. We'll smack them around a bit. Yeah. There you go. Okay. Okay, we're going to Vagrus. Again. Oh yeah, everyone, just go ahead and find something. I can chat with these guys also. Ooh, we found all kinds of stuff. Critical success. Wow. Good. Let's go to Vagrus. Comatose has seen better days. In fact, your Comas are pretty foul mood. I'll spend some of my purple stuff. Can I spend 2 of my purple stuff? Moderate chance. Moderate chance. Yeah, we'll do 2 of them. I failed. Oh, I failed by 1! All the bickering and grumbling results in work not being done properly. Come on, now. -3 movement. I just want to get here. Okay, we made it. Inky shadows and dark designs rule the tunnels below the sun-scorched rocky hills that hide the township of Vagrus. Even though no sane soul trusts the furtive wraiths who reside here in great numbers, and the region is completely barren, vagabond scoundrels, smugglers frequent the town often enough to make these caverns a popular stop for us. Let's take a look. Not especially striking. It's the same as the other place. Just flipped around, I think. Deep in the desert, abandoned-looking hovels frame a hole in the ground. Motley crew of guards mill around this gate to the undergrounds, trying to stick to the shadows. Inside the settlement, the situation does not improve much. It's a cave system, sorted and stinking of garbage. The air is slightly less scalding on the surface. A layer of greasy grime covers the buildings. You have to light torches to see your way down in this place. A hive of scum and villainy, says. What? Hey, Vagrus, I can show you around town. 3 changers, and you'll see everything Vagrus has to offer. Get out of here. Annoying brat would not leave, so someone throws a sandal at her. She grabs it, starts to chew on the leather straps, and disappears into a crack on the wall. You are not sure if you could fit your arms in the hole as she got into with one wiggle. Find yourself in a large central cavern. Based on its size, this might be the main plaza of the town. There are no trade signs or a town crier or even any beggars. As the Comitatus wanders into the square, a crowd of wraiths and humans swarm forward into little holes in the wall and the floor. They don't have weapons. Many of them are naked, or only covered with a loincloth. They jump into the carts and start grabbing whatever they can find. Cut them down. Hey, there's my face. There I am. Hooray. Hooray, we made it. I've been here before, but it's still exciting. I'm going to talk myself about the whole comb-over thing I've got going on. But other than that, I'm okay with it. The guards start killing off the attackers. After the first chopped-off arm, they retreat as fast as they appeared, with only a trace of black blood showing their way to the hiding holes. A young man steps out from the larger archways onto the plaza. He's clothed in a gaudy red and golden tunic and carries a huge key. He has 2 men in his entourage in leather armor, armed with spears. Without any reaction or comment on the attack a few moments before, he greets you pompously. Ah, new comitatus, arriving at our beautiful town. I am the Camarchus, Gaius Carus Tarquinius. Please, Vagrus, come in and let me get through the official issues. They should have, if they'd said, hey, can we get your voice in here? I would happily have done it. Well, the issue of taxes, of course. He takes a long look at the carts, mounts, and people behind you and smiles. Your comitatus looks to be thriving. It is not. There'd be no issue for you to pay a paltry sum of a bros and earn the legal right to enter the city and participate in trading in perpetuity. He looks sketchy. Tunic is patched, sandals falling apart. His 2 escorts look like demented nutters, armed with shoddy spears. I want some identification. The colorful tunic man hews and haws, asks for a minute of your time, and goes back to the grand arch he came through. After a quarter of an hour, you get impatient and check the entrance. Turns out there's no hall or rooms behind it, only a small crack in the wall leading down to a deeper caves. No trace of the young man. Let's go find that guy. I can also sell stuff. Oh, I have these things I can sell maybe also. I think I can. Well, I'm a little bit... Do you take this this stuff? Oh, bogweed? Contraband. I'm still selling it. Okay. Oh, that's good money, actually. That's good money. Can I just get a job? Mushrooms thrive there. Sure, I'll buy that one. Oh, I can tell you some local news and I'll get some money. Okay, that's good. That's good. I need a job. I need someone to come and... let's go here and... We got a commotion in the main plaza, and we got a cavern to talk with the locals. Let's talk with some locals. Which is accessible only on foot. The whole area looks to be a hybrid of a market and a workplace for the community. Everybody's doing something, repairing sandals, cooking something smelly, or polishing bone shields. You approach hailing the denizens. One of the wraiths rises up, lost one of his bulbous black eyes, and misses his left arm. Who are you, dark skin? Yeah, what do you sell here? Nothing you would need. All commodities available for the surface people can be bought in the market. Sundry wares for little folk. What can you buy here? Trinkets. Who are you people? Humble citizens of the underground town. Most of us are wraiths, but do not care about race, really. If you do not know anything about us, then understand we are humans, just like the people here. Just more adept at living underground. Alright, bye. Besides the sounds of haggling, pickpocketing, and whoring, loud cries now rise in volume in the main plaza and thus draws you out of the Mencio. We're going to the main plaza here. Hang 'em, some of the residents yell. Let 'em go, others call out. It seems that there's some kind of justice being doled out. A platform has been raised, not too high of course, and there's an uncommonly large crowd around it, humans and wraiths alike. There's a trial going on. A thief was captured for breaking into the caves of Janimima, one of the powerful women of the city. A brothel owner. It's a farce, as there is no more justice and law in Valerius than the amount you can pay or fight for. Seems it was a bad choice to make the whole process public, but the enemies of Janimima appeared in great numbers and started to defend the thief's actions only for the sake of making the madam uncomfortable. What should have been a simple execution turns into a big shouting match. That's exciting. Let's take a look. And instead of a real trial, several people close to each other speak very loudly about rights, justice, and truth. One of them, a well-known robber, argues about the thievery in question was to provide some food for the children of the thief. Therefore, he should be able to walk away freely. Wraith talks at length about the right of not being judged to be a cannibal because someone eats human meat. Not really connected to the case. Okay. I need some bread. Outcome of the debate is that judgment should commence, but the current jury is clearly biased. They need someone more independent. The madam points at you. A Vagrus. Well respected in their conduct, without open connections to either side of the case, you would be perfect for the job. Would you take responsibility in being the judge of this case? Nope. Fine. Opposing sides present their views on the case. The thief was caught red-handed. Should already be dead if one of their advisors had not had the idiotic idea of making the whole affair public. Just cut his hands off. So we let him go. We cut off his hand or have him executed. Can I just have maybe he I don't know, just he's been responsible for most of the thefts and robberies in Valerius in the last year, although this would have clearly required a close coordination and restless labor of dozens of professionals. I don't know. What do you say? Not that one. We can let him go. We can cut off his hand or kill him. I said we go one or the other. We let him go or we execute him. Nah, the hand's too middle of the road. We got to go one or the other. Well, I'm an orc, right? There's no thievery. Everyone wants hands. There is no thievery in my lands. Fine. Fine. Stand up or claim your judgment. The thief should lose his hand, then go free. Most of the crowd's delighted. There will be blood after all. The thief looks a little shocked that there is not much time for him to process the events. Alright. Justice has been dealt, such as it is. Yeah, you know. How do I talk to my... How do I find myself again? I want to talk to myself more. Did I miss up my quest chain? We got slaves going to Arcane for one of those silver things. The Drusian quarry is a long way away. I'm going the other way. I'll take it just because it's a job. I'm not sure what that means. That means I gotta feed him 9, maybe? I need a job, so I'll take it. I'm still going the other way, though, first. Oh, guarding the camp's putting a strain on my guards. So let's camp out while we're here. Okay, we gotta do the slave shipment. We're gonna let's have a good night's rest. That sounds nice. Maybe a few beatings, you know. I'll go ahead and pay you guys. I'm not happy about it. But I'm gonna do it. Okay. Okay. Exchange that one. Sure, no news refresh. Made some good money on that bogweed. Alright. This was this before. I can't trade with you guys, can I? Oh, yeah, offer trinket. Hey, I have trinkets. I have 3 trinkets. You want them? All yours. One of my mounts. Sell one of my slaves. Knowing what terrible fate awaits them. Well, now you're just making me feel bad. Oh, because they're going to get eaten, aren't they? How much? Sorry, buddy. -4. Oh, they didn't like that. Now that they trust you, you have something to they have something to share. Oh, hey. Wraith leans in closer. His rotting breath almost making you gag. Maybe an opportunity to hear a pro like you might be interested in. A bounty hunter named Krifta came this way some time ago after sniffing around, left Valerius. Get the impression that the locals kept their distance from her. She's bad news, everyone knows. Her reputation is that of a traitor and a killer. The Wraith spits, but the word is that she is after those thrice damned orcs. And so folks here pointed her in the right direction because those murderous orcs are even worse than the bounty hunter. Orcs have a sizable bounty on their head. So where I'm going with this, the hunter is either dead or else you can make her dead and get the prize. Go northeast from here and you'll pick up her trail, methinks. I think that's a good deal. Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's do it. How many days do I have of walking? 8 days of walking. Everyone's reasonably happy. Let's get out of here. So northeast, right? You gonna point it out to me? That's the beast. That's people where they want to go. People want to go here. It just said northeast, so we're gonna go walk northeast, I guess. Pick up a trail, hopefully. Seems like a bad idea to be wandering around in here. Seems like a very bad idea. Yeah, it's a very bad idea. Let's camp out. We'll lose some vigor. We are a little tired, though, so we're going to go with this one. And they are mutinous, so we're going to go and... What happens if I lose my slaves? What happens to them? I will smack them around a bit. Like, I need you guys to be real happy, okay? We got to take it easy. Just take it easy. Okay. Now we want to go to that's cool looking. The Mines of Plenty is where we're eventually heading to. Maybe it's up this way. I don't know. We're gonna go walk this way though. I spotted no footprints. I can't find a beast. I can't find footprints. Find nothing. I'll pay you. Morale is dangerously close to being irreversibly broken. Nah, we're good. We're good. I'm still in charge. What? Again? Oh, I failed. No amount of charm, threats, persuasion, or lies help you this time. Doesn't matter what the crew is fed up with. What matters is they believe you are responsible for it. Whether they leave you behind, they were a little mad. Oh, and that's it? Okay, let's oh, hang on. Okay, let's take a moment. Let's take a moment in camp. Let's oh, I don't have money to pay you. Let's eat up. Eat up. It'll be great. Eat some more stuff. And what is it? Morale is bad. You get good morale if you do this one. I can't do that one. So we're gonna do this one. End the day. Experience a rising disobedience among your involuntary workforce lately. One of the worst things happens. You're awoken by yelling and find one of your kumis was murdered during the night. What? What am I going to do about it? Oh, I lost a scout. These guys are starting to get on my nerves. Just set one free, I guess. Okay. My people are broken. We're not going to make it. Everyone's in a bad mood. Some of your crew get into a fight over something stupid. You should separate and reprimand them before someone gets hurt. Look, everyone just calm down. Okay. Just forget about this mess. I think we got to camp. And then we got to go and we want a good morale. 10 fighters and outriders combined, or 6. Do I not have enough of that? Can you, like, do something? Nope. I have one of those. Everyone's very mad. Get out of here. Look at the trinkets. They're nice. So we're just distressed. I can pay him more and make him a little happier. Well fed. Let's do that one. Can I do that one? I can't. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're fine. Only 2 to there. We're going to make it. This is a fancy... Look at that. Check out that place. Fancy. Everyone's steady and compliant. We're marching in. Force marching in. We made it! Comitatus arrives before the Cyclopean gates at the top of the steps after a long and arduous ascent. Above it, the Drakes and Dragon Riders circle the battlements under cloudy skies, while veritable armies of crimson mail patrol the engineering miracle that was the Dragon's Steps. One such detachment approaches you to inspect the Comitatus. Yeah, come on in. Pay the tax. Okay. With the business of the tax concluded, I head in. So, I did the job, right? Where's my job? Who wanted to come here? Oh, I didn't do that one? I thought I did. I did deliver it to him, didn't I? Huh. It does have a penalty. It has a vigor penalty. We're already kind of punished with that. So we're low on supplies now. We need to just, like, camp out here for a while. I think what I might do is sell somebody. Can I sell you? No. No offers here. Let's see. Oh, right. Yeah, I was defended before. Let's go take a look at this thing. If I had money, I would use it. We can go see... Everything's so far away, though. We can go to Valerius pretty reasonably. And we can buy this real cheap anywhere else. chitin is cheap. Not, I mean, it's a decent deal if we can buy a bunch of it. I can't though. What were the job I just did? The people. Belongs to the dragon armies, specifically the red dragon guard. Let's go across the way. I'll sell you some information. Oh, or not. I don't think I want that. I know I had it. Did I not? I know what it was. I had a job. Have a look at the map. To go to the Mines of Plenty, which is up here. Oh, I didn't go to the right place. Okay. I'm gonna sell some things. Let's sell. How much is it gonna sell for? Is that gonna sell for 2 of those things? Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. Wait, we have the guard animals also. Do they sell? A little bit. Scouting base chance. I'm not doing scouting anyway, so I'm gonna sell that. There we go. Now I got some money. Okay, I'm feeling better now. Let me buy a stack of supplies. That should be enough to get us... That's 6 days. That should be enough to get us somewhere. I need something that's going to help me along the way. I can do some prospecting, I guess. These aren't going to help. These aren't any good. What do the slaves do? They just like to help. Maybe we move faster because we have them, because they carry stuff. I don't quite know what the reason for them is, other than just them being annoyed by things. I'm going to take you off of that because I think you're cheaper if I do that. What does it say? Like a total? Not really. These guys, the acolytes, they want to go up there. They do labor. Oh, right. But I don't ever do that. Maybe I should do that later. Maybe, but I think right now, I think they're more of a problem than anything else. I can't sell them here, though. I can set them free. Maybe we can sell them at the mine. Can I do these? Oh, I can do this one. Way back to Torzag's shelter for 21. This one's going to Saloon. Which I don't know where that... Oh, I do know where that is. Yeah, let's do that. 9 days. I need 2 cargo slots free. I got it. Let's do it. This one goes there also. Gotta be there 9 days. Saloon's up north. Who are these guys? These are the Rathernack Alliance, and this is the Scythicness Covenant. Sure. These guys, they got a cool face. So yeah, I want to go to Saloon. Way up north. For 8 of that stuff. Wait, that's eliminate. Just kill something. Yeah, I'll do this one. You want me to deliver some timber? Okay. Let me stock up the rest of my supplies. It would sure be nice if I could get something to sell. But that'll do, because I can do that. I'll get the other thing. That'll help me some money. So let's get out of this place. Let's leave. I want to camp first. I'll spend 8 of that to give everyone a little bit of a boost, because everyone's a little bit cranky. I'll pay up, and then we'll have a sleep. Okay. Oh, I forgot that. Exchange that. Interested in mining? I sure am. Okay. Going to Lumen. I'm not going there right now, and you're going to Torzag. You just stick with me. I'll take you. Okay, we might go to Lumen at some point, but not yet. So let's get out of here. So we want to go up north, up this road here. Seems like a pretty quick walk. There's a Mines of Plenty right there. Is this it? This one? Okay. Yep. Inspection time. Taxes, how much? 3 of those things. I can also pay you what? I don't know. I will just pay tax. Okay, there we go. There's some money. Plus, they gave me a tip. And some reputation. Echoing of falling pickaxes. Breaking the labor. Let's visit the Hungry Miner, the tavern. Help in prospecting. I'll ask about the town. This is the the Rathernack Alliance. We saw that. Need a permit from the guy to go do. Okay, prospecting. Okay. That's the important. We'll stop over here. So, what kind of special wares you got? I got no bonus with you. I can buy a bronze statuette. It might be a good deal, I guess. Reinforce your cartwheels with iron. Ooh. Medical supplies. That seems reasonable. Leave there. Cautious mining strip, sure. Yeah, I'll sell my news. Torzag. I can't do any of these, though. I guess I don't have enough. Oh, that. Which I gotta go further for that. So I can't do any of these. Let's stock back up on supplies. And mining equipment again. Let's go to the compound. Sell information. Do I have anything to sell you? No. Single floor of the building is one big room, mostly used for storage. All kinds of mining equipment cover the walls and the majority of the floor. Huge pickaxes and shovels. Greetings, Vagrus. What do you require from the Amicus? I have inquiries about this place. Certainly, I'm Alid. I serve the that guy in the area. Oversee the mining operations. Okay. I can purchase a mining permit, I guess, and make some money. I don't know I don't think I had the money. If I did, it was going to spend all my money to do that for the wagon wheels. Passengers. Oh, they eat my supplies. That's what that is? They're eating my supplies. They're pretty cheap. Prospecting rights. No. Thank you. We're going to go keep on going north. We're going to rest here, though, while we're here. How's everyone feeling? We're steady. We could go a little bit more. I'll go back to sustain there. Yeah, we'll keep it there so we can keep that steady. Earnings. What kind of earnings? Odd jobs. I lose some vigor. They're fresh. Go for it. Yeah, I made some money. Hey, look at that. Okay. Mirage. I'm not sure where Mirage is. Arcane, I know where Arcane is. We might go back to Arcane at some point. But that's gonna... We're not gonna do that just yet. So, let's leave. And keep going north. We want to go up here to Saloon. There's the place we gotta go. Nice, easy walk in here. Look at those ones. Can we eat the passengers? Excellent question. I'll go there and rest. I'll go ahead and pay you. Sustained, all good. You find supplies for me. I mean, it is... Yeah. Not this time. Okay, we could book it there and get there now, or just rest here. I think it does. I think that is what was hurting me, was pushing it each time. What do you do, buddy? I mean, I could talk with you, I suppose. Have a little chat. Oh. Sure. Yeah, get better. What about you? Do you have a level up? Probably how experienced he is. Can I put it anywhere else? Sure. Okay. Let's stop for a day. Now, to Saloom. Alright. Rise at a gate, a low wall surrounding Saloom's inner district, and after having passed rows upon rows of dwellings. Above you, drakes and dragon riders circle the cloudless skies, watching over the working crews out on the flats of the Salt Lake bed. Perform your inspection. It's very salty around here. Tax how much? $3. Okay, let's go visit. We've got our job, which was, I believe, that one. Turn that one in. Okay. We can get a new, oh. If I get level 2 with you guys, you'll give me free blinders and combat saddles or tools or whatever. Check that out. Okay. We can go to Sun Rock. I don't know where Sun Rock is. I wanted to go way over. Oh, I do want to go to Sun Rock, actually, because I think I have more quest of me, so let's do that. Let's go book it over that way. I got 30 days to get to Sun Rock. Let's do it. Take some jade over there. It's expensive. Anything else that I can buy here? It's cheap. Let's just take a look at this thing, and if I see anything that sticks out, I need like a dummy market button that says buy this, or it's like turns it green or red or whatever. That's what I need. So somewhere we can find something that is normally expensive, but we can buy it here cheap. Like, no, probably not. I don't see anything. Okay. So we won't do any of that. Explore the town. Let's go for a stroll. So I had to rest and we'll sit down for in a tea garden off Lakeview Square. Hello, sir. What do you want about? You talking about the this covenant of folks? He's riding lizards. Okay. What else is in the town? Nope. We went to the square, right? We didn't go to the Covenant house to see what they've got. This is for mining salt. Ancient stone tablets. So much stuff here. Okay. We get permits to mine salt. So I guess we could be like, you know, it reminds me of like Eve or whatever. You sort of just go in there and just start mining asteroids. Let's rest in town. Sure. I'll hear about that sickness. Am I going to... Kernak is way down there. We're not going to Kernak. Especially for 1 coin. So we're going to rest. Okay. Now, let's get out of here. So, we want to go... west. To Sun Rock. So, we're going to go west. It's going to be a long walk. I want to go, instead of going down and around, I want to go this way. So, it ain't going to be easy. They're probably going to hate me, but we're going to take it nice and easy. I think that was probably a bad idea. We'll push on like 1 each time. Maybe a little more. Okay, camp. Everything's steady. Everything's fine. So I could push on to there. Crew trudges on, but you can see everyone is affected. I think maybe there's like a random chance that something bad happens when you're in the red. That's got to be what it is. So yeah, we'll not do that too much. I got the food. Oh, I only have 2 days of food. I did not pay attention to that. Whoops. We're eating light tonight. A little fatigued. They're going to be a little unruly. Well, you know, commence some beatings there, and you guys will be all right. Let me get some of that. Fancy. So we gotta press on. Okay, it's sleepy time again. They're getting a little defiant. We're getting a little broken. I'm gonna let one of you free because I'm tired of eating you. I'm gonna get rid of both of you. How many do we have? Get out of here. Okay. Now we're gonna be a little exhausted. I'm a little hungry. It happens. Okay. We managed to trudge on. Go here, and then we want to go here. And we made it. The Great Spire. Oh, I hope there's something here. Oh, there's not. Observe the Great Monolith from up close. Sure. A great monolith of Ventulium, reaching towards the skies in its twisted glory. Its pointed end must be dozens of yards from the ground where you stand. Looking up, it seems somewhat out of place among the jagged rocks. Let's listen to the melody with expert ears. Listen to the noise. It reminds me of Doctor Who. The Towers of, like, Deridium or something. Okay, that's nice. I guess we're gonna have to leave, and then I can't camp here, can I? Well, that's a problem. That's a real problem. We're gonna camp, and we're gonna go try to find anything we can. We're not any slaves, so we can go and do as much scouting as possible. We got 8 things. We lost a scout because we got beat up hunting. My last chance. Okay, we made it by 1 point. I'm not gonna make it. We gotta go all the way. Yeah, not gonna make it. We gotta go all the way up here to Devon. And then we gotta go over here. So we're trying to go is there. Whale. Near dead. We could do the scouting thing. Maybe we'll find food. Let's do it. Let's try it. I really don't mostly. I don't want to go back. So I'm not gonna go here. I'll send a couple scouts out that way. Find some food. Oh, you did. Between 15 and 20, 20 and 10, which is what, 4? So yeah, we're gonna go to 4. And I guess we're gonna camp out here. And we're gonna go find some things, hopefully, because we're not eating anything. Oop. Not enough for a day, but it's something. Can I eat the animals? Okay. I can't move anymore because we're starving. I'll continue paying you. I got money. Everyone. Oh, we don't want mutinous. We don't have any slaves. How are they mutinous? Can I just eat my animals? That'd be real nice. Like, oh, we can. Butcher amount. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that was easy. Okay. Let's butcher another one, actually. Okay, so can we butcher you? I could butcher the Beast of Burden as well, but he's going to help me carry stuff, I think. We got 2 days worth of food. I probably need to, like... Oh, I was going to say, we probably need to park it before we go anywhere. Like here. And then make sure we eat. This will take me up a notch. Just to get me out of the starving date. We gotta make sure we find some food. Bad chances of finding anything. Well, we got near dead anyway, so we're not gonna do that. Somebody stole goods from me. What? Oh, they stole jade. That's my quest item, though. Talk about kicking a man while he's down. Okay. No chance of finding anything. You got a little chance of finding something. We're gonna end the day. I need vigor, so we're gonna do that. Failed. Slim chances. We did. I think I'm done for. I think I pressed on too much, I think. Oh, it's gonna get stolen no matter what. I could venture off the road and maybe try to find something. We could, here, let's camp here. Ah. I'm going to press on. Okay, now we'll camp. Everyone's nearly dead. They're a little bit mutinous. They're a little bit of a problem. Yeah, I'm done for. I'm done for. Well, it's actually probably a good place to call it a day anyway. I was really hoping to make it. So my character's story that's in the game continues up here somewhere. Yeah, up here in Ash. I was hoping to get there to check that out, but we ain't making it. He starts trying to get a second beast of burden to let you do 2 delivery quests at once. I think the best way... Man, it's real. This happened to me last time. Same sort of thing where I try to go in. I try to go a little farther than I should, and I started dying. You got to kind of like pick a spot, like Torzag and or maybe Arcane and Valeria, just back and forth, and just travel back and forth a bunch until you get some money. Man, that was easy mode too, which isn't so easy. But anyway, that's a good place to call it a day. So I need to go to bed anyway. So there is Vagrus. It is out now. Look, it even has like the crease line on it. It's a cool map. I wonder if they just drew that like in Photoshop. It's very cool. Yeah, I like the color. Shelter to quarry to lumen, arcane shelter. Back over this way. Yeah. Yeah, this would probably be a good one. There's a lot of stuff I think around here, and I guess if this is the beginning area, it makes sense that they would put a lot of things around here to try to do that. So don't do what I do. I was just trying to find myself, and I never found myself. What does that say? That's something deep there. I'm not sure what it is though. Anyway, let's call it a day. Look, I got they kind of like me a little bit. These guys deliver the timber. I sure did. Yeah, that was awfully nice of me. Anyway, this is out and out full release. Apparently, they still have things planned, so it's not necessarily full release. It is not early access release now. So it's over on Steam. There's links below. Thanks for watching. And I am going to go to bed. So there is still a Steam Fest thing going on. And I have lots of things that I want to play. So we will probably... I'll probably be back tomorrow to play a few other things. So it's kind of... I've gone through a lot of these demos. And not live, but like between. And man, it's so like... This happened last time too. It seems like there's a lot of games in there. Let me know if you've seen this as well. There's a lot of games in there that seem like they're just not ready to be out there yet. It's a demo and there's no tutorial whatsoever, so I don't have a clue what I'm doing, or the game just doesn't work. I've had that multiple times with these things, So I don't know. So anyway, if you find some that are really good and you've played some of these demos, let me know and I'll make sure I check into them. But thanks for watching, everybody, for this surprise stream tonight. I'll be back. If not tomorrow, I'll be back the next day to make sure we get something covered. So anyway, sorry, Brandon, you are late, but I'll see you all next time. Have a good one.